Hi, welcome again to Treneice's Corner. Today, I want to just take a few minutes to quickly discuss a topic that I don't think we discuss as often as we really should, and that is how to prepare for an internal move, whether it's a position that you are aspiring to or whether it's a position that you are applying to directly. Either way, situation arises where you have to interview for this new role. Here are a couple key things that you need to really think about prior to that interview and of course during that interview. Number one, make sure you have a really good, well-written resume with your current skill set, more importantly, your current contribution or past contributions. You want to make sure if there's any way that you can beef up your resume by getting exposure to maybe projects, key stretched assignments, whatever it may be, you really want to make sure that you've got that on your resume and that you can speak to it, which also means you really need to have a resume already prepared months before that opportunity comes available. I always prescribe that you really need to have a resume prepared shortly after you've started a new role, and then tweak it as you go along. Any major contributions or assignment, you want to go ahead and jot those down, put them in there, right? So you're not scrambling at the end of the day to get something prepared. Resume writing is already a very stressful event to undertake. You want to make sure that you're doing it when you're in a calm state, while you're doing the work. It makes it a lot easier to actually have that already done. Second thing, really important, is internal networking. As an internal, you actually have a leg up on everyone else. You have an opportunity to not only meet and connect with the individual, your interviewer, before you get to the interview, but you have an advantage where you know who that person is and they're usually within arm's distance. As an example, if once you find out who that person is, you want to start networking. And in fact, don't even wait until the job is posted. If it's a role or a department that you aspire to, start networking now. Maybe lend your skill set or your time, your own time, to different projects. Make sure you're reaching out to the individuals. Invite them out for coffee, brunch, whatever it may be, right? Virtual coffee. But you want to make sure that you're building those connections. Now, these meetings should not be a time for you to sell your skill set or your resume. It really is supposed to be designed for you to learn and listen. Ask them and dive a little bit deeper into to different roles. Maybe into the department, maybe some of the things that's made them successful or the department successful. Either way, you want to start building those connections and you want to do it early and often, honestly, not one and done, but often. The other thing is when you're preparing for those interviews, try to ensure that you are calm. These are individuals that you've probably met or interacted very, very frequently. And even if you've never interacted with them, you're internal. You already know the culture of the organization. You know the lingo, the language. You already have an advantage. Use it. Don't be shy. Go for it, right? What's the worst that can happen? You don't get the job? There's always an opportunity for you to strive for something else. Keep doing it. Believe in yourself. You're going to do great. All right. That's all I've got right now. My family's barreling down the door. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to go, but it's always a pleasure to actually come on here and discuss these things with you. So please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. If you've got any questions or you're preparing for that next move, or you've got interview questions or resume writing questions, please drop them in the comments below. I'll definitely look forward to answering them, diving through them, and maybe giving you some real life, authentic answers, something that's going to be pertinent to where you are or where you are trying to get to. All right. Thanks again for joining me at Treneice's Corner.